match of the week, and we got Frankie Morris entering the ring, getting ready to square off with the debut of a brand new superstar here in CCW. A lot of hype been surrounding this young man. For the first time, and you can see his hometown crowd here cheering him on. Landon Cruz is about to make his debut here in CCW, and the fans here are going crazy. You hear him saying the time is now. Landon Cruz won a competition that earned him the free tuition to the CCW training school. He graduated the school, he signed a contract with CCW, and now tonight at Stampede 2018, he's making his debut in a match against Frankie Morris. And that's not going to be any kind of easy task. Frankie Morris has more than 2 years of experience on the young Landon Cruz. And you can see Landon Cruz in peak physical condition. And although Frankie Morris may not have that body physique, Frankie's got the experience. And Frankie's got the mental edge. He's been in these matches before. All sorts of matches for Frankie Morris. And he's a great competitor here in CCW. And one of the things he's excellent at is playing the mind games, and he's already got the mind games going. The crowd, you see, is not going to bother him that much. And already starting out, Frankie Morris playing the mind games. And that's what Landon Cruz is going to have to battle tonight, is the mind games that Frankie Morris is so good at. Frankie Morris has been in some of the best matches we have seen as of late here in CCW. Landon Cruz, I believe, has been watching all the tapes, trying to learn as much as he can. Frankie Morris slides to the outside of the ring to take a breather. I don't necessarily think Frankie's afraid of Landon Cruz. I think he's just getting that psychological edge on the young Landon Cruz. Chats with the ring announcer, chats with the cameraman. The count is on. I'd be very surprised if Frankie lets the count go to 10. He's usually not that kind of guy, and there you see he rolls back into the ring. See if we can get this match started once again. Frankie Morris is offering Landon Cruz a free shot. Oh, to be in the shoes of Landon Cruz right now, I would definitely take that shot, and I can't believe Frankie Morris is doing this, but Landon Cruz takes his free shot. Drop kick right to the chin, and an arm drag, and a second arm drag, and another drop kick. And this time Frankie Morris is reeling, and he escapes to the outside of the ring once again. And you can hear the fans here jumping to their feet for Landon Cruz. Looking very impressive here in his debut match here in CCW. Frankie looks a little irritated. This time, no more mind games, going right to the straight up wrestling. Frankie trying to figure out his next move. He's got Landon Cruz wrapped up. Landon using that strength and agility to reverse and put him in an armbar. Frankie Morris, handful of hair. It's not exactly something you trained for in the training school in CCW. Landon Cruz. Oh, and just the referee missed it. Well, we all saw it, a low blow. And how do you prep for that? Landon Cruz with a low blow. You can see he's down in the middle of the ring, and Frankie Morris drives that elbow right to the back of the head of Landon Cruz. And one of the things we've learned about Frankie Morris over the years is you can't turn your back on him. You can't trust him at all. And he's proven that right now. You see he just dropped that foot right on the face. Nothing scientific about that. Dropping that boot right on the face of Landon Cruz. Now a neck breaker. Landon Cruz's career might be over before it even begins. There's a crowd here in attendance at Stampede trying to rally behind Landon Cruz, but Frankie Morris stomping away at every single body part he can get to. And that time, just a swift kick to the ribs. And again, Landon Cruz in a lot of trouble here early on in this match. Trying for the suplex, and he gets it. Landon Cruz, hard slam under the back, the lower spine area. And a pinfall. This could be it. 1, 2. Landon Cruz able to get that shoulder up right after the 2 count. But that was close. Frankie Morris just that close to putting away Landon Cruz in his first match here in CCW. Delivering forearm after forearm shot to the chest and sternum. Now wrenching up. He's not focusing on any one body part. He's focusing on every single body part he can get to. Wearing down the young Landon Cruz. Oh, those devastating chops. Landon Cruz's chest is beat red, and now Frankie Morris wrenching up on a headlock. I don't know that Landon Cruz was quite prepared for this, but he's got to be aware. He's got to have ring awareness, where he's at, where his shoulders are at. If his shoulders go down, the referee has no choice but to count. Now Frankie, some dirty tactics there, wrenching up on the nose and the eyes.
It's easy. This is easy.
And now the cockiness of Frankie Morris showing up. Kicks him right in the spine. Either way this match turns out, I wonder how Landon Cruz will feel tomorrow. And a bear hug, something we don't normally see from Frankie Morris, but he's got him in a bear hug, and he dropped him. Looks like he dropped him right on his head with that suplex, that belly-to-belly suplex, and Landon Cruz might be knocked out. And if he wasn't knocked out then, Frankie Morris just dropped that shit right onto the head of Landon Cruz. See, Cruz is moving a little, but very groggy, and he could be out. And another neck breaker. Landon Cruz, this match might need to be stopped. He might be knocked silly right now. 1, 2, and somehow Landon Cruz able to get that shoulder up. The match isn't over yet, so he's still got something in there, and Frankie Morris wasting time arguing with the referee. While Landon Cruz, meanwhile, may not have any idea where he's at right now. A fireman's carry. Landon Cruz coming back. He is running on fumes right now, and another fireman's carry. You see Landon Cruz still in a lot of pain, but doing all he can to rally and get the crowd behind him. And a roll-up. 1, 2. Frankie didn't have all that roll-up pin, and Landon Cruz able to kick out just the right time, and Frankie getting frustrated. Took that armband off. And now he's choking him. Frankie might get disqualified. Choking him, blatantly choking him with that armband. Landon Cruz is in a world of hurt right now. Frankie whips him into the corner. Not sure what he had planned there. But whatever it was, he missed on that. Whoa, and Landon Cruz tried for a splash off that middle rope, but the inexperience caught him, and Frankie Morris takes advantage with a neck breaker. Looks like Landon Cruz was planning something big there, but did not connect, slipped on that second rope, and that's just experience, ladies and gentlemen. Not being in the ring enough. That's a move he won't miss in the future, but in his first match, he did miss, and now he's just doing all he can, chopping Frankie Morris. This is that experience I was telling you guys about, Frankie Morris having more experience. But this time he connects with that cross-body block. He missed it the first time, but second time was a charm, and Landon Cruz took him down, but it wasn't quite enough. And now Landon Cruz is starting to show some frustration, trying to figure out what it's going to take to put Frankie Morris away. But he keeps fighting back. Landon Cruz has been down and out and keeps fighting back, and that could be it right there. I think Frankie Morris might be knocked out. 2, 3, and that's it. Landon Cruz in his debut match has come out on top, defeating Frankie Morris. He had to give all that he had, but Landon Cruz is a winner in his debut match here in Continental Championship Wrestling.